Yes, boys. So, today I wanted to touch upon a topic which I don't think many people actually speak about, which is how low the bar actually is in high ticket sales. Now, what do I mean by that? I see offer owners, sales managers, recruiters, they all are faced with the same problem, which is that high ticket sales reps, generally speaking, they don't actually know how to show up professionally. In a standard 9 to 5, it's a given that you have to show up on time, you have to dress somewhat sensibly and formally and professionally, you have to carry yourself with a level of professionalism, right? Now, because the high ticket sales space and the industry, it doesn't require any kind of qualification, it doesn't require any kind of degree. It means that the doors are open for everybody. And when the doors are open for everybody, you're going to have a lot of people who are not very serious and who don't know actually what it means to show up in a way where you can be taken seriously, to show up in a way which is professional, right? And I think if you're genuinely somebody who's trying to make it in the high ticket sales space, if you can just show up in a way where you are somewhat professional, you hold yourself to very basic standards like showing up to a meeting on time, like having a decent camera where you can't see, random clothes in the background and all kinds of mess. If you can genuinely show up like that and speak like a decent human being, you'll probably go pretty far in this industry, right? If you're willing to put in the work, obviously. Now, what I think most people don't understand is that offer owners and businesses, they are looking for people to represent their business, right? When you're applying for a high ticket sales role, what they're thinking in their mind is, do I want this image that I'm seeing in my camera right now? Do I want my customers to be seeing that image? Right? So let me repeat that. When you show up with your camera, with your background, with your clothes that you wear to an interview, the person on the other side of the interview is simply thinking about the customers that are going to be buying my product. Do I want them to see this image? And if the answer is no, you're not going to get hired. I don't care how good you are at sales, right? If you're not coming across decent and professional, you're not going to get high ticket sales role. You're not going to be taken seriously. And so the bar is so low. And it's crazy that I even have to say this because, in standard 9 to 5 kind of industries and workspaces, these are just normal. This is just understood, right? But because high ticket sales is the wild, wild west when it comes to what kind of people are actually, have access to those opportunities, if you can just go out of your way to just come across somewhat decent and somewhat professional, you will go far. You can go far. It's up to you whether you want to or not, whether or not how much work you're willing to put in. But you can set yourself apart from the majority of the crowd by just showing up in a way that seems professional and decent, right? And I know this isn't some huge hack, but I see so many people, and when I see how they present themselves, it shocks me as to how low the bar actually is. And some of these people even get hired, and some of these people even make decent money. And it's like, subhanallah, like, you really don't have to do too much to make it in the highest ticket sales industry. If you can show up, if you can consistently apply to roles, if you can show your eagerness, and if you just come across like a decent human being, decently professional, you'll probably do all right. So if you are looking to stand out on interviews and trying to get roles, just make sure you have the basics intact, right? Show up with a decent background, wear decent clothes, speak clearly, confidently, slowly, don't slur over your words, don't speak too fast, and you'll be fine. Like, genuinely speaking, if you just come across as a decent human being, you'll probably outcompete a lot of people because the bar is so low. I just wanted to leave that golden nugget today. My name is Ayun. I've been in the high ticket sales industry for about just over a year now. Alhamdulillah, I've been able to leave my job and replace my income and do this full time, right? And now I'm in a position where, inshallah, I'm looking to actually, I'll keep that a bit of a secret, but basically, alhamdulillah, I've been able to change my life and do things that I never thought I'd be able to do. And the vehicle that I chose to be able to do that was high ticket sales. So if you find these videos useful, drop a like, drop a comment, and let me know what you actually want to see more of. And yeah, I want to create as many valuable videos as I can for somebody who is one step behind me. Because I know when I first started, I wanted to know as much as I possibly could about the high ticket sales industry, and especially as a Muslim. So yeah, hopefully that was useful. Follow along for the journey, and I'll catch you on the next one.